Hey, 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 it's RayeRaye. Hi, sweets. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. How's your Tuesday going? Konnichiwa. No humbugs, of course, like. How you doing, Zach? Are you still alive? Hi, MP. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm fully over this weird sickness bug that I had last week, which is great news. And I'm very excited to be playing some more Tales of Rise and to stream and to hang out with you all. So thank you all so much for coming by as usual. But yeah, we are continuing exactly where we left off on Saturday. So if you weren't there on Saturday, we're doing some of the palace grinding. Yes, grinding. And hopefully we're going to do a boss and then moving on, I hope, to the next area of the world, which is very exciting. So we'll see what we can get in for the next 2 hours of the stream. And yes, MP, you have a video now. It's so amazing. I want MP to see it. So excited. Yeah, me and Zach had a chat off stream as to what to make for you, MP, and then I was like, maybe we could do this. And Zach was like, maybe we could do that. And I was like, what about? And he went, yes, 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 yes. I hope it works. And the suspense is killing me. MP's done the thing. MP's done the thing. I don't see it, Zach. I'm going to wait. I'm wishing. Pray, pray, pray. Other things turns on? Yes, because we had konnichiwa. Of course they are, because we had konnichiwa and konnichiwa Streamlabs. Well, that's working.
It's even worse for mouses.
Poor mouses.
I want some cheese.
It's definitely working because the high konnichiwa, that's connected to stream elements as well. So if that's working, that means stream elements are working. Try again, MP. Come on, we can do this. I have faith in the stream. Come on. Come on. Hi, Vane. Foo. Vane's coming to choose his video. Get your hand. Get your hand. You may need to try again because we have cooldowns with stream elements. This is the thing. So I knew that Zach was going to say that. Well, this is the problem when all the sweets have videos, the chorus light. I like everyone having videos. Well, I'm going to sit here patiently. I'm comfortable. I've managed to start the stream on time. I had a really long day at work. And this is just nice to hang out with the sweets. How you doing, Vane? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good. How's things? Posture check and hydration. You know how to look after me. Thank you. Oh, shoulder's done. And I have the most boring drink. It's just water. I ran out of squash. I'm sad. Come on, MP. Oh, no, I think it'll work. Score's like, please don't explode. Oh, Shy! Thank you so much for the host! How you doing, my sweet? Thank you so much if you're lurking around. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Subforce high pipe! I have got my keyboard. There we go. Because Zach's busy fixing video, I think. Zach says boom. Boom. Subforce high pipe! I hope you're doing well, Shy. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for coming by. The MP curse is strong. Oh, MP! Oh, MP's just like, I just want to see the video. Okay, Zach's done some magic. Right, let's just sprinkle magic on the stream. Dilly, 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 dilly. Shy says, how have you been? I'm good, thank you, Shy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I do keep tabs on your goings on Twitter, my sweet. I know you've been working on bits and bobs and things. And your Insta as well. It's working! MP! It's Menshi from Excel Saga. It's a Doge. Woof woof! We wasn't sure what to make you, MP, for getting gift subbed. So we were chatting about it. And I was like, Menshi! We could totally get Menshi! And we can eat Menshi! And Menshi's like, I can't get out the door! And obviously you love Doges. So we had to do the Doges. And Menshi is a great Doge. We were actually talking about loads of different anime dogs, and we were talking about like Cowboy Bebop, and then Sakura's like brought up Nina, the cross dog from Full Metal Alchemist, and we will not talk about this. Sakura's like, don't. Oh, I thought it was a cat. Menshi does look kitty-like though, to be fair. I have got a Menshi plush. I bought it years ago at a con. Years ago. Love him. Love Menshi. He's adorable and always gets in trouble. Zach said it was your fault. Sakura's like, what did you do? I mean, I can't be too angry at Zach because he did make the video. He did make the video. Why did you... So MP struggled to get it to work, but it wasn't MP's fault at all. It was Zach's fault. Zach, you're not banned. You're fine. But I hope you're doing good, Shy. Are you playing the new Pokemon, Shy? I know you like your Pokemons. I'm just wondering if you're playing the new one. Well, I call it the new one. Diamond and Pearl. A lot of people have been playing Diamond and Pearl. There's been a lot of games come out lately. So Diamond and Pearl come out, and then there's the new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. And then there's been loads of other stuff. It's the time of year. It's the season to be consumed by games, clearly. I don't have any more room for more games. And there's loads of games I still want to buy. Like Kena Bridge of Spirits keeps looking at me and I'm like, no. I can't buy you, game. Stop it. Because I need to finish Tales of Arise. I need to finish Final Fantasy Remake. And then Genshin. I'm in the Genshin hole. I'm definitely in that Genshin hole. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. Pyro! Look at those emotes. So cute. There's Dorbs. I like those. They are so cute, Pyro. Aww, I love them. They're so cute. I need to work on emotes. Pyro. I've managed to do one emote. So obviously the emotes I've had since I was affiliate May last year are done by the amazing Emmy Fells. But this one I drew, which is head pets. So I did that myself. Pew pew. Vane's multitasking. Emmy said I was finally thinking of planning to go to anime events in the UK down the road just to have actually organised yourself, Ral. MP, that's so exciting. Get shot. No, you're not allowed to get shot. Pew pew. Look at all the head pets. Ah, head pets. So many goddamn head pets. So good, thank you. Yes, yeah. I've got 2 cons planned next year. KitteCon, which is UK. Oh, if I get tickets, I will get tickets. I will get tickets. Or there'll be trouble. And Amicon, which I've definitely booked in for, because that was moved like 4-5 million times. 3 times, probably 3 times. So there's 2 UK events, which are like 3 days. There was also some really big ones. I'm not sure about those yet. I've heard stories of big ones, of big anime events. And they're not really anime events, they're more like dealers' halls. I'm talking about MCM. I've heard mixed stories about people not distancing, people not being very clean, people getting sick, not really there being much merch, just usual. Konnichiwa, burrito! How you doing, burrito? How you doing? Hope you're doing alrighty. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? How's things? Maine says I sobbed because somebody commissioned them as a congrats for getting affiliate. Oh, that's amazing. So if anyone doesn't know, Vane Cruise's streaming channel is Pyro Core. So if you're seeing Vane and Pyro, it is the same. He's multitasking. I know that's not a secret. He won't mind that I've said this. They're adorable. That's really sweet that they give them to you if you've got affiliate. That is really cool. That's nice. MP says you're planning to cosplay Natsuki Subaru. Natsuki Subaru. Why do I know this? Why do I know this name? And why is my brain not catching up as to who that is? Natsuki Subaru. I think Subaru. I'm thinking ReZero, unless I'm going crazy. Natsuki Subaru. What's Natsuki Subaru from, MP? My brain has just gone. And RayeRaye can't remember. My brain. It is from ReZero. Okay. I'm not going crazy then. Okay. Thank God for that. Otherwise, you just basically leave RayeRaye now and just cancel your subscriptions. Because I clearly don't know anime. This is all lies. I can't get who Natsuki Subaru is. I'm just like, I know the name. It must be ReZero. And then I just doubt myself. I doubt myself. Score's like, I can't say the H word on stream, love. Score that said we should get our own con with beer. Well, I don't drink beer, and Zach knows this. I don't like beer, so I will not be going to this convention. Score's like, you would have a lone con because there's beer and lady friends, and I don't roll that way. So I don't drink beer. He knows this. He's teasing. Brio says, good to hear you're playing Dragon Quest XI tonight. You need to just get on in there and explore and beat the game. How far did you get in 11, sweet? Obviously no spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Dragon Quest XI. But there's a huge spoiler. Please don't drop it in chat. And I got to the huge spoiler and then I was just like, I'm fed up of this game now. And then I played it for another like 10 hours and finished said massive spoiler and was more comfortable in what happened at that point. I'm trying to do this without any spoilers. It's very difficult with the spoiler-free filter. And then I just stopped playing Dragon Quest XI, and I put in over 100 hours into that game. Over 100. That's roughly the same amount of time I put into Final Fantasy 15. So, I need to catch up with ReZero. I do need to catch up with ReZero as well. Yeah. Sakura's like, it says red wine and Chippendales. No, Zach. I don't drink red wine either. I'm sure I've told Scores like the story of red wine. If Sweets, if you want to know the story of the red wine, get in the Discord. That's right, there's the question in Gen Chat, and I might answer you later. Especially subs. Sub Sweets, if you want to be getting some secrets out of RayeRaye, get in that Sub Sweets channel. MP says flavoured ciders are for the win. Yes, I love flavoured ciders. Shy is lurking while still at work, and thank you, Shy. Thank you so much for that lurk, my sweetheart. Thank you. Burrito says, I am up to the sauna or looking for someone in a cave. In a sauna with a cave. See, this has tested me now, Burrito. Sauna, cave, sauna. Thing is, you say the word sauna and this just making me think of every anime I've ever watched with a bath scene or an onsen scene, and it's just flooding my brain and I can't even think of what Dragon Quest XI is anymore. Hi, Lyoko! Lyoko's here, everyone. Lyoko, how you doing, sweet? Are you working? Bria says, basically, rum and coke is all you need. Nice. Sakura's got it right. Finally. Rosé wine and Copperberg strawberry and lime. There you go. I think he was just teasing me all along. He knows what I likes. He knows what I likes and he likes what I knows. Burrito said, think of a little girl with the stuff. Okay, yes, but I still can't remember this scene. Again, I'm just thinking of every anime scene with an onsen. Oh my god. Leoga says, for all the con stories, come to the Discord. Yes, the Discord is the place to be. Maybe we should have a channel about conventions. Maybe we should boot up a convention channel. It can be all stories of things that happens at cons that we're happy and prepared to share with the rest of the sweets. Maybe we should do that. Bria says it's basically her introduction. Okay. Do you know what, Bria? I just generally can't remember. I promise I have played Dragon Quest XI. There's a fun clip on my YouTube channel, actually. It's way back, though. It's way back. And it was when I found a glitch. There was a kind of troll glitching on the game, and yeah, it was mental. And I was thinking, this is a PlayStation 4 game. It shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, I know how to find those glitches though. Know how to find those glitches. Bree says you're right. Don't worry. No worries. Thank you. I will try and remember. I'll have to Google it later and go, oh yeah, the thing. Owls. We are going to play the game, which have owls. We do have the game, and we do have owls in the game. I did turn down subcommands alert because it was very loud. Yes, I had to turn it down because all the other videos are too loud. Squirrel's like, don't moan at me. Right, the Final Fantasy VII button video, which Sakura's like loves, is very loud, and I had it near max, and it nearly killed me. Don't you complain at me, Sakura's like. Conchat. The Oka wants conchat. Yeah, conchat. Conchat. I have too many
Hey guys, check out what I just learned.
See?
If I
Look
put
how
my
loud it
finger on
is.
this big old button,
And if
could
I
be
turn
like,
it up.
da, da, da.
That is why RayeRaye plays the volume, Sakura's like.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet smell. I only have an ear left now. Aha! Zach's just angry that I play with things now. He's like, you do not have the power. I have the power. I have the power. They think that Zach is just trying to kill me. Though he's trying to deafen me.
4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30.
See? That's a nice volume.
5 o'clock,
He's
solve
testing
world
stuff
hunger.
now.
Tell
Because he doesn't
no
believe me.
5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked. Of course, if I want the loathing to 9, I could still be done in time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and slip slowly into madness.
That was from the Grinch. See? Everyone heard that perfectly fine. Lucas says, has a memory of the time a window fell out of a hotel. What the hell?
Filthy animal.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year. He's still testing things. Squirrel, you're just going to keep testing things for the duration of the stream. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII big button is very loud. So maybe if that gets fixed. But all the other ones... Gregor! We've got a mix of a Raid and JoJo. Hey, it has. How are you, sweet? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Raiders. Hello, the banana. How you doing? Raid. Gregor has to go, but have an amazing stream. No worries, my sweet. Not a problem at all. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the JoJo. I still need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. We are going to start the stream. This is why I started 5 minutes early, because I thought my Just Chat kind of needs to go from 10 minutes a bit longer than that to make everyone comfortable, I find. So yeah, I do need to have more of a slice of the start of the stream for chatting. So I think that's really important, because the whole point of my streams is that I'm really engaging, and I can't really engage with you guys if I just need to go, yeah, game, ignore stream, ignore chat. No, I like to have a chat, start stream. It's nice. Get chill, get comfy. And we're going to play some Tales of Arise. So if you haven't played Tales of Arise, we are playing that tonight. And we are doing the story where... I'm trying to do this without spoilers for anyone who wants to dip off. That's absolutely fine. That's fine. If you need to go, go. Okay? I'll miss you, but you can go. But we have done...
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger! I might be in danger, actually, because I'm in a castle full of guards that are going to kill me. So... Thank you so much for the follow, Banana. Thank you. And thank you for coming along that raid with Gregor. Appreciate it. But yes, Tales of Rise. We've done the first Lord. We've done the second Lord. The third Lord's a weird one. This is the one we're on at the moment. It's a bit odd. That's where we are. But we're kind of in the third realm. And we're on the way to the fourth realm. Fourth realm. Fourth realm. That's where we are. Leoko, I'm very concerned that a hotel window had one of the windows fall out and almost hit a committee member. That's not good. Vane! Right, I best be off and get ready to stream myself. I hope you have a nice rest of your stream, RayeRaye. Bye, Vane. Have a good one. Bye-bye, Vane Cruise, Pyro Core. Have a lovely one, sweet. I hope it goes well. Thank you for coming by. Burrito says, we like a chatty stream, especially someone who likes anime. Oh, God, I love anime. You know me, Burrito. You know me. And if you pop on the Discord, if you haven't already, and you're new to my channel, I love anime. I love games. You can probably tell. I also cosplay. But on my Discord, there's actually links to my blog, which I haven't updated forever. But I used to do anime reviews. So I've watched quite a bit. I need to update my anime list, actually. It's definitely over 200 now. I think. Something like that. But yes. And I'm behind. I'm behind on anime. Because life. Because back in the good old days, you used to be able to buy an anime DVD and that would be the anime you could consume. And if it was on TV, you'd watch a bit of TV. And now you have streaming services and all the anime has come over and it's too much to consume. It's too much to consume. It's too much. Burrito says, I have a habit of not popping into service for ages. I'll be back someday. Thumbs. For kids anime in the noughties. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking like sci-fi, Toonami. Oh, yeah, way back. Right, it's been 20 minutes of chatting. So, let's play some Tales of Rise, shall we? As I say, we are doing a weird palace bit. I'm thinking we're going to be doing a boss fight. I don't know if that's exactly going to happen soon, but it leads up. You can kind of tell where it's going. So we'll have a little fight, a little explore, a little bit of fight. And then hopefully more explore. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. This is what I'm hoping anyway. But yes, grab my hand, my sweet, as always, as we go into the unknown with some Tales of Arise. Now, I just need to make sure the sound is behaving, because the issue I have with Tales of Arise is that it's so massive and it's on my PS5 that I have to reset my Elgato. Because there's just so much going in. So we're just going to quickly deactivate Elgato and then reactivate it. It takes seconds. 1, 2, 3. And it fixes it, because I need to be able to hear what the hell's going on. But yeah, this is where we are. We need to find the key in the Altalina Palace office. So we need to find the office. We're in the treasury? It's a signed shiny gold statue. It must represent the previous lord. Yes, the previous lord's a douchebag. What's this? There's lots of Trevors. Treasures. I'm very excited to be playing Tales of Rise. I've missed it. I haven't played since Saturday. So this says there's treasure, and I can't see where the treasure is. Treasure. It says there's a treasure chest. It says there's a treasure chest. Scrolls that says Channel 4 late night anime. Oh yeah. I used to do lots of sci-fi. Oh, it's right here. I'm blind. What have we got? Cocktail dress. Ooh, who's this for? Now, is that for Rinwell? Because she did say. No, it must be Shion. It is for Shion. Cocktail dress. A vibrant dress, the highest quality that brings out a woman's natural glow and doesn't readily wear. Right, I also need to change everyone's outfits because we messed about last stream. And I put school outfits on everyone. So everyone's going to go back to their... everyone's going to go back to nice outfits now. And Burrito says, didn't E4G Studio Ghibli films at weird times? Yes, they did a season. Very good memory, sweet. Very good memory. Yeah, they did a season and they actually used to tweet it out as well. Which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that they tweeted it out. Yeah, I might be sharing something a little different to start with. Squirrelette said, needs more hot teacher. Now, Zach, we gave your wish on Saturday. Okay, we gave hot teacher Saturday. Alright, so it's now Tuesday. And we're going to behave ourselves, aren't we? We're going to behave ourselves. No fiery hot teacher. Guardsman. Every so hot teacher, you say. I am the law. That's law. He is the law. The law. Burrito did not see the hot teacher. He missed it. Oh, Burrito. Alright. I was just showing you. I'm not putting them on. Right. Need to calm down. Right. Okay. See. Right. Here's the fiery hot teacher. This is Kisara. Yes, you can zoom in. Are you alright now? Everyone happy? You can now see the hot teacher outfit. Feels like I'm at a convention. I'm like, can we take a picture of you? Like, I'm up here. I have actually had that happen to me years ago, and I was like, I'm up here. I'm quite tall. I'm 5'8", but that wasn't the reason. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the reason. I was like, do you actually like this? I don't even know who this person was. So I'm always very sus at events. I'm like, I save people from dodgy togs as well. That's what I call them, dodgy togs. Dodgy togs. I need to change these thingies because I feel like we need to give them back better things. Perhaps. So this does more fire damage. That would be good. HP, resistance, light damage, freeze. I'm still learning what to put on characters for this, to be honest. Maybe I'll just leave the opals on for now. But I really wanted to put something else on, like item drops or something. Like item drops. But talk about cosplay, I have got my cosplay plans for next year. I'm going to do Terry Dragon Maid. This is happening. I just need to decide when I'm going to start making it. And whether I want to stream the creation as well, because there are people who do. And if I could figure out how to set up with Zach, then it can happen. So this could be a thing. Where is the lucky thing? There was a lucky thing. I know there was a lucky thing. There's the lucky thing. Ah! There's the lucky thing. Right. Ringwell, you can have the lucky thing. Zach says co-op. Nod nod. Yes, New Year. New Year, I'm hoping I can save up for new poop poop. And get a second camera set up so we can have 2 cams. Because then I'd be able to do it. I definitely would need 2 cameras. Mario Kart. Yes, Mario Kart. Oh god, do you really want RayeRaye streaming Mario Kart? I think that would be a bad idea. Don't worry, I'm not dying. I've not used my voice much today. I've been on my own at work, so I've literally had my head down all day going, ah. Tell you what we do need to do. We need to get some more CP. Ooh, do we have anything for CP? We need to buy some orange gels. That's not good. It's not good. It's not good, sweets. I'm gonna run out of CP. I'm gonna run out of CP. Zach said she'll be over on New Year's Day to set it up. No, it's not going to be that quick, Scorazelle. It's not going to be that quick. Need this thing called money. I do have coffee though. I am using my coffee monies to save for it. And stuff. Leoka said I would love to do a co-stream with you. I mean, it's be possible if we can get the new poo-poo. Scorazelle said I can make it that quick. You're like, I can do the thing. We haven't been to the Lord's Quarters or the Lord's Chamber yet, so let's have a look in here. It's locked. Oh, shush. Right, we need to find another key then. Oh yeah, I can't go in there yet. That's the whole point. There's a key somewhere. Maybe it's in the office? I generally can't remember where we have and haven't been now, because this was Saturday when I last played. Are you in the office? I think we've been here. I'm pretty sure. Is there any keys? Any keys? No, we've been here. We've been in the office. Depends what we would play for co-op. I know a lot of people play Dead by Daylight. Did you hear the servers went crazy today? I was chatting to Specs earlier and he was trying to stream it and the servers died like 3 or 4 hours ago. So no one's been able to get on it at all. Which is a bit rubbish. Especially since they did the new update like last week. And then you've got Final Fantasy 14 people not being able to get on stuff. It's like, this is why I don't play online games very often. Because servers die. Entrance plaza meeting room. Have we been to the meeting room? I don't know. Maybe we should try. We should try. Leoka says, do you like food? Leoka, I love food. I have food channel on Discord. Excuse me for coughing as well. I normally mute the stream when I cough, but I have my hands busy. So that I'm not doing right now. I never miss. Oh, that was good. Yeah, burn in hell. Burn in hell. Rawr! There's a Twitch plugin called Treat Stream where people can order you food. No way. This is the world we live in. Are you serious? What? That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Like, what? Meeting room. Maybe it's in the meeting room. The Brio's like, I'm sorry, what? We can do that? That does sound amazing. Oh, come on. There must be a key. There's ribbles, scribbly wibbles. You are designated to Barrows and go across what you know the room the release maker is in. Do not forget to retrieve the key from the office. Well, I think I know where the release would be. But I don't think I have a key for it. You think your parents would be concerned? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that is true. That is a good point. Maybe I need to look up my items again. Maybe I can find the key. We need to find the key. Right, treasury key earth. Key to the treasury, which I got into. Noble room key. A key that opens the door to the noble room on the northern end of the second floor. Right, I'm sure we were just there. Unless I am gone crazy. This place just looks the same. Run, 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 run. Nope. Okay, run, 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 run. If you're on your own, you'd do that. That does sound fun. Oh, okay. I did run up to it, but clearly I needed to go, yes, use key. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be here. Well, I am, so deal with it. Move out the way, Alfred. Yeah, I interrupted you, you stupid face. Rinwell! Rising Phoenix! I love Rising Phoenix. Oh yeah! Lauren Rinwell. Nice. And a peach gel. Oh, I really need to use my peach gels. I keep getting peach gels like every battle. It's crazy. I'm using so many peach gels. Right, I'm going to use a couple of peach gels. We must be getting towards the end of this palace now. I'm pretty sure I've been in everything. Oh, hello. Saffron. Nice. Right. Where the frig is the friggin... Is this a mechanism? Apparently there's a mechanism in here. Where are you? I'm looking. I need to stop running around like a crazy person. There's some very nice beds, but I don't really see anything else. Did I get anything else fancy from the fight? I don't think I did. I like the music though. The music's really nice in here. Because this is the thing, sometimes when you do these dungeons, you just get da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da music, and it's just constant. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's a bit overkill. Find the key in the office. I went to the office. We've been to the office. I have been to the office. Where's the keys? Living room key. Key to a hidden chamber. No, that's something else. Noble key. Opens the door, noble room. So I just had to fight the people? I don't know. There's nothing else in here that I can see. Maybe the game will give me something. Burrito says, this an abandoned palace? No, it's heavily guarded at the moment. But you have to kind of run around and then find stuff from each room at the moment. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I've been to the office. It keeps telling me to go to the office. I've been to the office. I've been to the office. Okay, I did notice the fact that Leoka said the word KFC in my chat. Yes, what? I'm listening. I love KFC. Probably my favourite food. Someone in Animal Crossing asked me, it was my island resident Philbert, he asked me what my favourite food was, and obviously there was some preset options, like donuts and other stuff. Oh, now I found it! But I told him to say KFC chicken, and I know it's just KFC, but I wanted him to say KFC chicken, so he does. Aha! Aha!
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing
Found
here,
it.
both sides still cared about each other.
Found
and now
it.
we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
That sounds really random. You can order food for people. It sounds so random. That's the problem, because if people just keep ordering you food, it will never stop. Oh dear. Like head pets, just constant. Blah, 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 blah. Find the release switch in the Lord's quarters. Lord's chamber. Right. Well, what? Oh, the Lord's quarter. Right. We gotta fight. Hello. I mean, Law should just... It's the wrong one, Law. Yeah, try hard, you stupid. Yeah, take the shield guy down first. Head pets! Head pets. Really well! Oh, I'm Law now. Oh yeah, I want to be Law. Nice. I didn't even mean to be Law. I've just pressed all the buttons, so I've ended up becoming Law. I am the Law.
I can become even stronger.
Oh, did we rank? Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Skills then. I think Rinwell's just learnt skills. Oh, oh, oh. This looks insane, Burrito. The fighting is a bit full on, especially with the fact that people keep yelling their attacks. It's a little bit full on. You just kind of have to ignore the yelling. It is good though. You'd get used to it. It's a typical Tales game. Well, a typical Tales game. It's typical last 10 years Tales game. There we go. So yeah, but I like it. It's good. Oh, hang on. There might be a fight in here. Should we? There might be a fight. There might be a fight, sweet. So let's just be safe. Hello. Hello, Addozen and stuff. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're well. Thank you. MP says, what games have the yelling overlapping each other every second? It's like, please stop. I know, I wish we could turn off the yelling that Tales of does, but we can't. We can't do it. We can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Rita's played Neo Tweenie, but this is pretty wild. This is mental. Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy. MP likes watching Zelda Ocarina of Time speedrun, listening to his grunts every second all over again. He's good at the speedrunning. I like watching the speedrunning. Have you seen the blindfolded speedrunning of Breath of the Wild? You should watch it if not. It's really cool. It's really good. It's good. It's good. It's really good. But yes, welcome to stream. Why is Kurosai saying humbug? Stop saying humbug. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. Do you like some Tales of Arise? Do you like a bit of Tales? Bit of JRPG goodness. Thank you for coming by the channel. I'm RayeRaye, by the way. We have yet to meet. I have many firearms.
What do you mean by this one?
I have all the weapons. I have a giant sword. I have the blazing sword. We may be doing a boss fight now. I don't know if we're going to be. Boss fight? Oh. Oh, that is gearing up for a boss fight if I ever did see. Typical JRPG. We're going to give you a shiny light to heal your entire party, and something's going to happen. Let's make sure we have stuff, shall we, sweets? Okay. Has everyone got all the best gear? Yes. Topaz guard. Woohoo. Checking everybody's happy. Good. Excellent. So we will automatically save now. Owl! We like a good old boss fight, says Burrito. Yeah, this should be good. I don't know what it's going to be, because I've not looked online for any spoilers. Now, is there any goodies to be had? Is there anything not nailed down that I can pinch? Ooh. It's a violin. Why is there a violin? That's random. Yes, that's unlock, because this is how we roll here. Bria says, push, at least this game lets you heal. Some RPGs are not forgiving. Yeah, to be honest, I think it's in my opinion, veteran JRPG lady, here we go. In my opinion, it's a little overkill to heal you right before this boss fight, because I have items, but I am an item hoarder. I have many items. I'm fine. I'm good. I could buy some more apple gels, but apart from that, I'm alright. So I do think it's a little bit safe. However, at this point in the game, I can't actually leave this area. So that might be why they're being nice. Perhaps. Might be why. But yes, let's see. You sense a mysterious power. Should you touch it? Item hoarding is the way forward, says Burrito. It is. It is. Anyone disagree with me? Fair enough. But no, I don't hoard. I collect. Sakura's like, how dare you? I'm really shocked. RayeRaye is an item hoarder. Can you not see her blushies? I mean, that's just a very small selection of what I've collected over the years. MP says, what's the difference? Touch the mysterious power. We're healed. Now what? Nothing. Let this mechanism. Right. Oh. Alright.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these
The nerve. The nerve. Of course they
Won't
did.
get
It's
away with
the
it for
best
much
place to
longer.
hide it. It is though. Where are you going to
That's
hide a
right.
massive
We have to
mysterious
hurry
bomb?
to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Let's go! Running! Alright, go. Run. Alright, let's see what we got to fight. Oh, it's the sus bad guy. What I order? Okay, his mouth moved, but there's no sound. just me. Oh, here we go.
The slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So
MP
it's
needs to
true.
give away some stuff.
You
I
really
couldn't,
are the one
MP.
behind
I don't
all
know
this.
how I could.
Zelsalik.
I don't
collect,
remember giving
I
you
can't
permission to
give away.
speak either. Know your place, slave.
Oh!
Now we see his true colors.
Bria said he's giving me away vibe. This is a bad guy.
Yeah,
I
despicable
knew it
excuse
from when
for
I
a
met
human
him.
being.
I'm a very good judge of character.
Really? I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Yes, absolutely, MP. Slap, face.
Zelsalik. You were Lord
Yeah,
Dohalim's
Kelsalik's going
most
down. We're
trusted
going to kick his
advisor.
butt.
His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to.
You used
I
him as a
expect
pawn.
mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There's
Boo.
no choice in the
Bad guy.
selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state.
Oh, we're so kicking his
A
butt.
realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
No, it's not.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor?
Traitor!
My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death. You.
Yeah, Kisara, come on.
You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Fight! Fight, 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 fight. Oh, of course you're gonna hide behind whatever that is. What's that? Porcupine, dragon, serpent, snake, iguana. Iguana? Is it an iguana? Alright, Venoflage. Flage. Fluge. Right, what is this thing? Dodge! Dodge! Where's he going? I'm trying to dodge! What weak point? I don't even see where he is. There's a... Oh, I think it's his tail. It's his tail. His weak point's his tail. Yeah. Enjoy hearing the same fighting all the time. Ooh! Shine. Alright, I'm listening. I'm also dodging the hell out of this. He's poisonous as well, that's not good. Alright, quick, Sharon. No. Why am I now you? I don't want to be you. Right, okay. I don't want to be you. Okay, so we got rid of 20,000. Law's fine. He's fine! Sharon has a healing circle. What are you complaining about? Oh, he's gone invisible now. That's not bad. Healing circle! Healing circle. Right. Wait. Oh my god, so many buttons. It's ridiculous. Bye. I mean, if you can see what's going on, Sweet, you're doing better than me, because I can't see very much at all. Core break! Yes! Go! He's down! Go! Everybody! Ooh! Law's doing his special! 35 hits. 36. 36 hits, that's not bad. Why is he so far away? Oh, you're gonna break my combo, guys. 53, 59, quick, keep hitting. Oh no, 74 and he's moved away. Oh, I got 74 combo, that's not bad. See, he's on 44,000 now. He's nearly halfway, which means he probably has a boss going to do one. It's a bit intense, isn't it? Oh, he's down, quick. Reload. It's not time crisis shit. Oh, it's just ready. Yeah, you do your thing. Right. Oh no, he's about to do stuff. Get out of the way! Alfred! Run away! Ah! I'm trying to get out of the way. Why is there bugs now? What is he doing? I'm gonna be killed in a moment. Okay, someone's casted an item. I don't know who. Runewell, keep them busy. I feel like I'm poisoned or something. What is happening? Move, Alpha, move! Yes! Give him everything. Okay, get out of the way now. Out of the way now. Out of the way. We're not doing too badly. No one's died yet, so that's good. Dodging is very important right now because he's going crazy. Came back to a huge beastie. Hi, Burrito. Yeah, we're having a boss fight. This is how not to die in Untitled Chapter. You must constantly look at your life and what they're doing and dodge like a crazy person. I'm going to keep out of the way for a moment. Oh, healing circle and missed out on it. Okay, now's good. 15,000, he's almost down. No one's died. Oh, now he's going crazy. Move, Alpha, move out of the way! I can't move out of the way! Yeah, well, I'm going to dodge. You can do what you want. I'm going to dodge out of the way. Oh, what's happened? Shion's been knocked down. Oh, I don't want her to die.
This with my own hands.
Okay, what's she doing now? Shion's got angry, everybody. Shion's angry. He's almost dead. Oh! He's on last chance saloon right now. Don't you kill Rinwell. I will be upset if you kill Rinwell.
It's time to finish this.
Shion's angry.
Die.
Ready? Pew! Okay. Yeah, you help, please. Thank you. I am trying to move. Thank you very much. Yeah, he clearly was doing a last chance saloon there. He's like, I'm going to kill them, ha ha ha. And I'm like, no, you're not. No, because I'm going to pay attention. And let's go. Bye, this day.
You filthy slaves are despicable.
Can we beat him up now? Or is he going to run away? He's probably going to run away. Typical
Your dreams of attaining
bad guy.
lordship are no more. Give up,
Yeah.
Zelsalik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However,
He's slimy, I don't like him.
lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
Hey, Dohalim! Yeah! He's
At
like,
last, the truth is revealed.
haha, he was listening the whole time!
Cleaning up. Zelsalik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of
The
Helgen?
fruits.
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down.
Oh,
Something's
yeah!
It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance.
Oh,
Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now?
I mean, you
This
talk or you
point,
die.
The contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Eldermen and Zia.
Yes! What's he done? What's he doing?
Go to Mahag Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Yeah, run, you slimy worm. Run. I mean, he was very kind to let him go. I would not have let him go.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, Was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Zelsalik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed.
Oh,
a militia
cool.
made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
The Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Hello, everyone! They do so now by their own hands.
Hello,
These
hello,
people no
Evil
longer
Cloud.
need any lord.
How you doing? We just defeated a big beastie.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest.
Ooh.
So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
Come with us. We'll do it together.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
Yes, we were gonna go take them all down. Yes, yes. Gonna kick all the butts.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Yeah! Come with us. We got everything you need.
You heard
Run
me.
with us.
We're fighting to
We
liberate
are
the
free.
Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd
Same
say we're on
fight.
the same path, really.
Mm-hmm.
It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Yes, yes.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
I like that. I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go?
I think we're going
I don't
to
see her
replace
anywhere.
next. I'm very excited.
Maybe she just needed some time alone.
Prepare
Lots
to be
happened.
hootled.
That makes sense. She did just lose her
Prepare to be
brother after
hootled.
all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete.
We have
Kisara's a
people to
big
beat
girl.
up.
I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is
Owl
concerned.
in my hair. They all have owls on their heads because I put owls on their heads.
Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Oh, she'll be about. She'll probably be checking the road ahead. Kisara has left, but you do have Dolhalim, and you've got the Master Core of Earth, because that's what Dolhalim has. I'm amazed no one stole that off him. Genuinely amazed. Genuinely. I'm genuinely amazed. And the cheese fondue recipe! Well, there we go. We can finish the stream. Thanks for everybody. We've managed to complete Tales of Rise because we now have the cheese fondue recipe. I'm joking. Dolhalim's perk. If he can perfectly evade an enemy, his senses become heightened and his rod will gain momentum. Greatly extending its range. His range with his rod. His penetration will also rise, letting him interrupt enemies and land critical hits on them more often. I mean, Tails knows what they're doing, right? Saying rod and momentum and extending a range and penetration in the same sentence. Really, Tails? Really? I've spelt that wrong. Because I'm trying to do it with one finger. and I can't spell. That will be a dodge clip. I'll fix it later when I have seconds and time. Scrolls, I said, must have been a fangirl who wrote that. Maybe.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I didn't do it. Ooh, bizarre mega core.
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Nice. Any goodies in here? Let's check. Let's check. Yep, they do. I mean... dear. It's always good to check the palace for treasures. There might be treasures. Okay. How far are you in Tales of Rise now, Lyoko? Because I know you're ahead of me. I wish I could play it more. Just don't have time. All the guards are gone! Hell yeah! Castle's back. Hello, person. You're just concerned about the flowers. Okay. Well, we better listen to Skip.
Where did Kisara run off to?
Skip.
You don't think she took off after Zelsalik, do?
No.
Nah.
Meow entrusted her with his dream. Right now, I think she just needs time to think.
Yeah, she does. It's fine. There's peoples. Hello, peoples. Right, where we got to go? Go to Vicent's southern gates, which is where... What we do need to do first is go to the inn, because we might be able to change our weapons. You're closing in on me? I'm closing in on you, Lyoko. Watch out. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Lyoko. Nah, we're gonna be near each other, I reckon. You'll get ahead of me. You'll be ahead of me for a while, I'm sure. Let's have a look-see then. Can we get any new weapons? Huh? Yes! I can finally get the Silver Sword of Owl. Yes. Oh, how much is it? 1,900 gold. I have 104,000. I think I can afford it. And we've got the best thing for lore. Ooh. Okay, there's two things we could get for Dolphin. There is enhanced arts for ground, which I can't get. And then there's a lizard fin to enhance poison, shadow, something, evil energy, evil energy, an evil rod. So you've got ground rod, evil rod. Squirrels like says, I don't even think I'm in the same game. Jafar's staff, bring me the lamp. It does look a little bit on the end, right? Is it at the bottom? Look, I can't show you. Hang on. Wait. I know exactly what Score's like saying. Look. See? I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah, it's like Jafar's stuff. Bring me the lamp. I can't do Jafar. Bring me the lamp. I can't do Jafar. I'd have to listen to Jafar a lot to be able to do Jafar. I can't do Jafar's. Oh god, Jafar. Everyone's going, oh no, not Jafar. Yeah, there's a sonic screwdriver, a long sonic screwdriver. Scorzite has very good attention to detail. Apparently that is a sonic screwdriver thing. Alright.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I just did! This game, I swear. Have you checked your equipment lately? Because you might want to do that. I just did. I just did. I feel like I should make stuff that I haven't made yet, you know? Like, I don't know. Because we may need everything. I don't know. I think I might come back to it. Or we should see if we can have anything to sell. Do we have anything to sell? We do. Okay, bye. Oh my god, I have so much more money now. I have 111,000. Burrito says, Jafar bothers me because he wanted to marry someone who was definitely too young for him. How old was Jasmine? Oh my god. She was old enough to be married. So... younger than 18. Squirrels that says 16. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that bit creeped me out. Do you know the bit really creeped me out when she pretended she was under a spell And then she got his beard and she said, your beard is so twisted. I was like, ah! That's like really bad. Does everyone remember that scene in Aladdin? I love Aladdin. Aladdin's probably, if not my favourite Disney movie, one of my favourite Disney movies. But it's the bit where she twists his beard. No. No. Just no. Just don't. Just don't. So twisted. That's it. Your beard is so twisted. It's the way she says it. Frick. It's burrito. Oh, you're right. So the squirrel's like, now sounds like Wiki. So technically she's 15. Oh. make weird noises. Lucky bangle. I would like a lucky bangle, but I can't make one. I have no pebbles. No pebbles. No pebbles. I wonder if anyone has ever flirted like that, says Burrito. What, in real life? Probably. Probably. Right, I don't know where we're going next. I generally don't know what this next area is, so we'll just have a look. I don't know. We're fully healed. We do need to save. I must remember to do this. Right, save. Okay. We've saved it. We're leaving now. I don't know if there's any side quests. Aladdin's 27. No, he's no. No, that can't be right. Don't ruin my childhood. What? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. No. Where are we going again? Go to visit Southern Gates. Where's the Southern Gates? Oh, right, okay. Understood. Where? I get very dizzy in this. Run! Okay. How are we doing on time? We're okay. So yes, I'm happy because we did manage to, not only... What the hell is the star thing? Oh, what is it? Oh, money! I found... Why are you saying what's this thing when I just found the thing? Oh, catch up, Tails, catch up. I ran the wrong way, sweets. Yes, I was hoping to do the boss and hoping to move on to the next area, so this is going well.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes?
Yeah, we're listening.
In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
We're going. Woohoo! He's like, oh, you should do. We're already running there. Oh, I didn't do anything with doubling skills. I need to do that. We'll find her. She'll be on the way.
Without us noticing. Where would she even
Genie's
go?
over. Well, I know the genie's old.
I hope this place survives.
10,000 years.
You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along?
Look at the shine on his cape. What the hell?
We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
Yes, we did.
This realm had its own realms to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
Kisara!
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Meow! That's the
Looks
cat.
like it's time to go.
Meow, meow, meow.
Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Pussy cat. Meow, meow, meow. So is Kisara joining us? Okay, bye. Is Kisara joining us?
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Yay! Huh? Full squad.
Well, we
full squad. Full squad. Woo.
We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia, and so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant, and because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right, but in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened.
Well, it's not technically his fault.
But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger,
Bigger
and
and bigger.
All right, where to, team?
The next realm.
We make for Mahag Sar, the
Mahag
Valley
Sar.
of the Four Winds.
Ooh, wind. Mahag Sar. These names are very difficult to remember. Rinwell doesn't seem right. Something's going on with Rinwell. Trophy! Comrades in freedom. Nice. And you befriended Kisara, and then I have a recipe. I have a recipe. So of course I said to the Crystal Dome. Yes. And a leaf wrapped fish recipe. Okay, got some recipes. Alpha and comrades in freedom. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Dohalim, commander of the Woozing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have loads for him. Yeah. Right, okay. What should we do for him? So we have 5,000 to spend. Increase rod extension. Increase rod extension time limit. Increase rod extension attack. Increase rod extension critical rate. There's a lot of rod extension stuff. Sweet. There's a lot. There's a lot of rod extension things. Resurrection. Yes. I'm not reading that out, Sakura's line. The Oka says Rinwell becomes a jerk for a while. Yes, you did say, which makes me sad because I really like Rinwell. Rinwell's cool. Right, what does this actually do? Defense. Right, okay. Elemental defense of 50. We just need him to have some skills. Where's the one where we don't die? Increase rod extension. Air pressure. There we go. Right. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Easier evading, catapult. Throws a whirling rod. We can make him throw his whirling rod at the enemy. Do we want to throw his whirling rod at the enemy? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's throw his catapult whirling rod at the enemy. Why not? There we go. Then we've got some elemental defense. Squirrels, I said there better be a clip of him polishing his rod. I don't think there's a clip of him polishing his rod, Squirrels. I don't think there is. They'll explain why later. Okay. I do like Rinwell. I think she's sweet. We're going to have to increase the rod extension time limit. And you will hit another boss soon. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't imagine so, because it's a Tales game. Increase down damage. We're going to increase some more rod damage. I think rod damage is good. Increase boost scores from enemy defeats. Increase BG at start battle. It's expensive, but it's really good. And then boost strike or evasion. Let's do that. And let's learn that next. Did anyone else need skills? That's a good point. Probably. Yeah, we've got skills to learn. Resistance now 20. Nice. We'll learn that next. Not quite ready for Shion. We've got ages for freaking Ringwell. But we do want to learn it, because that will be good. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Yes, we have. Learn that next. Cool. We have the team! Look how beautiful they are! Oh, yeah! That makes me happy. We finally got the whole team. Yes! Yes! How long have we been playing for now? 28? 28 hours, roughly, yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Look at them all. They're beautiful. Okay, Dolphine's attire. No accessory. Need to give him an accessory. Light dark damage. Freeze resistance. Dark damage. Yeah, have that. Right. Good. Right. Arts. What's he got? Lots. Nice. Some light, some dark, some demon strike. Everyone's got their arts turned back on. Nice. 29 hours, there's a standard work day. Score's like, you're not at work for 20 hours a day. It's 24 hours in a day this week. 24 hours in a day. Right. So, behave. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap in Kisara and Dolphine for a bit. We'll see how they fare. Right. Oh, another skit.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do.
Like, I'm going to be
that
harsh.
Goes for you too,
and just like, no, you're fine.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Yes, you will,
Right.
Alphen.
You can all count on me.
Because Alphen just run in, and Kisara
What
was
was
like,
Zelsalik even after in the...
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for...
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run?
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely
you're not
correct.
wrong.
I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Oh dear. Right, new place. Exciting. New place. Okay.
I think
Mahog
someone sent us
Saw.
something.
There's a Hoodle here somewhere. Hoodle. Right. I am saving because I must save all of the time. New map. Ooh. Okay, there's camp. We need to make it there. This is what we need to do. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Now, where are we? Okay, so we're still in Elde Menencia. We need to go to Mahag Sar.
That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna
Potatoes?
find there.
Potatoes!
They try to get no.
Kill the pug!
What you've got.
Bye bye, pug!
Where are you going?
Rising Phoenix. Nice. Yeah, they work well together. It's just nice to see a couple
Looks like it
different
could be worth
characters
something.
fight. Right, so we best have a look-see around all the places. What was that? Oh, it's just a tree. I thought that was like a giant monster or something. I was like, oh no, it's just a tree. Okay, there's a hoodle nearby, is there? Whoa, pigs going crazy. Hi, piggos. Bye bye, piggy.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Rising Phoenix. I have to say, I do like Rising Phoenix.
It is.
Yeah, we obviously don't have Shio party to do healing, but I think pigs that are a bit lower level than me is fine. My eyes.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I must think about tonight's menu. Where's this Hoodle? Yes, I heard you, Hoodle. I'm looking. I'm looking up. Usually they're in a tree. Yes. Am I getting colder? I'm getting colder. So he's over here. Where is he then? Is he in the grass? Okay, I can hear you, Hoodle. I can't see you. Where? Oh, you're up there. How am I supposed to? It's like if Lisa was an owl.
One of your buddies.
It's like Lisa. If Lisa from Genshin was an owl. Ooh. It sounded like Lisa. Okay. Oh dear. Honestly. Pugs. I'm wondering if I should use a different arts because I do keep using this Gale like a million times. Thank you for lurking, sweet. I do use the Gale a lot. So maybe I should change the... Maybe Eternal Devastation? I haven't used that for a while. What have we got on the Gale Force anyway? 797 of 1,000. Let's fight pigs.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Lightning orb, raging cascade, astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done. In here.
Commander of Heaven.
Woo-hoo-hoo. The cycling thing's very cool.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Didn't even break a sweat. I think you did. I think you're lying a little bit. Okay. What is going on? Okay, we're going off course because a fish. Oh, is this the fishing?
Yeah, this is Taka Pond.
Fishing.
And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
Fishing.
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish. These fish can be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes. Don't unlock titles. This is Final Fantasy 15 in disguise. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. Alright. Do I have to fish? Okay, I have to fish. Alright, select your location.
Now, where might those fish be?
Here, fishy wishy. I don't know what the button is.
Looks like I lost it.
The fish is gone. Okay, so how does this work? So you have to cast it where the bubbles are. Alright. This is weird. Oh, when it's green.
Reel it in.
What, mate? What? Okay. Oh, is this like... This is a little bit like, I'm trying to think. Final Fantasy 15. It's a little bit like Final Fantasy 15. Oh, what the hell? Are we going to catch a fish today? Probably not. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm terrible with fishing games.
There we go.
Okay, so we need to keep in the middle. Oh my goodness, what are we supposed to do? Okay. R2 and L1. L1 and R1. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm not good at fishing games. Bad. I'm not good at fishing. Ah!
That was disappointing.
I'm terrible at fishing. I'm terrible at fishing games. I'm awful. I'm awful. Envy says the rule of gaming must have fishing mini games. Thank you, Seg, for making this the norm. Oh my god. I'm terrible. The only fishing game I got good at was Final Fantasy 15. Genuinely. I've tried. Like, there's a fishing game in Breath of the Wild 4.
Reel it in.
And... not Breath of the Wild 4. Oh god. Hang on, let me concentrate. I can't think right now. Words are not working in my brain. Did I get it? I did! Breath of Fire 4, that's what I meant to say.
It's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Yeah, I got a fish. That'll do. I have got the obligatory fish. I want to leave now. Yes, please. Because we want to move on to the next area. We only got half an hour.
And that's all there is to it.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow.
Wow.
See, Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have...
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
He mentioned food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And
like
it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Alright, well we know how to fish now, so that's good.
Okay.
Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. What is it with this game and rod? I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share with you if you're interested. Okay. All I ask is for you to show me any records of fish. Okay, I can do that. The fishing expert can be found at Telka Pond. Alright. Miguel's rod, beginner's popper. Okay, fishing. Kisara has a fishing thing. Of course she has. Okay, right. What's this one do? Oh, KO thing. I want that. I want that. That is important. God damn it. Indigenous discharge. What? What? Okay. Okay, we definitely want the KO prevention. That's much more important than anything. Scorzo says, okay, so 2 characters, 1 male, 1 female, both have long rods. Yes. Good observation skills, Scorzo. Good observation skills. They both have rods. Fishing. You have caught a bass. I did caught a bass. That is a bass. Would you like to see my bass? Let me show you my bass. Okay, I'm good. Alright. Okay. Wait, we need to leave this fishing area behind. All your bass belong to us. Hello? Oh, we can help the person. That's nice.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
We got a shield, but I don't know if it's an actual proper shield. Oh, it's a rubber shield.
Just doing my job. No need to...
Is it just me? Or have those...
I know, right?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
They're just not talking to each other.
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed?
I guess it's force of habit.
Right. From being in the Elder Men.
That
Having
makes
guards
sense.
Doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara.
I don't know.
But she doesn't serve him anymore.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all.
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits.
Yeah, Rerol's not a happy bunny, is she? She's not a happy bunny. More skits.
I've
I just
noticed
want to
that
get through damn
sometimes
skits.
we come across enemies who fight like you.
Right, I may just skip
those
this. One. I'm
guys.
going to read it quickly.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably...
Try to outclass.
I possess the ability to emerge as the land itself.
Huh?
Yes, I understand,
what
because
do
you
you
have the
I'm
earth
glad at least one of
thing.
us
I shall do what I can within my modest means.
Yep, that's fine. Buy and sell items. Sell items. I don't want to sell my fish. I don't want to sell my fish. I want to do the ranch, that's it. What? Pegs. Pegs. Yeah, I mean, she's upset about something. Horse! Oh, yeah. Got some horses now. Forge weapons. Can I forge anything new yet? Ooh, hello! Shiny things. They're shiny things, sweets. Shiny. I can't get anything yet. This is all new area stuff, isn't it? God damn. See, as soon as I see new stuff and I want it. Feline. Oh. You can't see it, but I'll show you now because it's under my face. But oh my god. Oh my god. It's a cat shield. It's a meow meow shield. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. I can't get it yet. What the hell? A purple gun? Frick yeah. I want a purple gun. Oh, this is just showing off now. So this is what you could have. But you can't yet. And another purple one. Right, what other rods has he got then? A Columbia rod. Doesn't... Looks a bit boring. Yeah, the shield is the best thing. The shield looked amazing. I want the shield. It's not fair. I'm sad now. This is what you could have. Stupid game. Telling me what I can't have. Okay. Alright. Should we camp? Do we need to camp? Probably should camp. I didn't see anything else here. That's the fishing point, right? I didn't see anything else on this map. So I'm assuming there isn't anything else on this map. So we camp. Camping time. 20 minutes-ish left of the stream, my sweets. I don't know where it's gone, but it's gone quickly.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
What should we cook? Don't know. I feel like we should cook something. What have I got a million things of? Mushrooms. Let's just cook mushrooms. Let's cook mushrooms.
Great. Everyone's...
They're just some mushrooms, Alphen. Law.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Yeah, Law, and then we'll have to
Oh, hey.
Nothing. Do you?
Well, yeah.
I'm reading.
When I was a little, I always followed him wherever he went. He said, it's good to be passionate, just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying. Sometimes your body wants to take a break from training, too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys
now
tomorrow.
closer to Law. I knew Sakurazai would pick up the mushroom.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Oh yeah. Right, new area. Come on, be the new area. Be the new area.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
What is that wing flapping over there? Not the new area yet. Mount Diarrhea, Mountain Trail. Oh, well, this is probably going to have to be done fully off stream. Oh man, I just want to go to the new area. I was excited thinking this was the new area. It's not the new area. It is a new area, but it's not the new area. That looks very ominous.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores.
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia.
Mine too.
What about you, Alphen?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers because of my mask. And what about you, Kisara?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renins are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. as strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
He's like, just keep my mouth shut. Save, and that's we ain't gotta go through that again. Right, what is this over here? Burbies! Hi, Burbs. Oh, we should probably change... characters. I think Dohali might be good because he can reach further. We definitely need Shio. Definitely need Shio.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Wind is not good to use. Resistant, yeah. He's resistant against wind, so that needs to come off. So what we could use instead, maybe some lightning thrust. Nice.
Say no more.
Well done.
Oh, I keep pressing that.
Allow me to help you.
I'm in your debt, Dohali.
Well,
Any injuries?
Burb's dead. Nope, we have no injuries. We want the shiny. Level 27. Interesting. I am not level 27.
Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Astral energy.
Say no more.
I always do doing well. I know. I like Rimwell.
We can really make weapons with this?
I don't know what I just got, to be honest. I didn't pay attention again. What do we get? King copper chunk, incubator crystal, made raging storm beak. Alright. Off the burbs. Raging storm beak. There's lots of butterflies. Very cute. Oh, hello. What are they? Maybe I should save the game. They look chungusy. They look like... Do you think they might fly? Do you fly? These look big.
All right.
Deploy your secret weapon. What's your secret weapon? Throw vines from the ground and slay the enemies and strike them. Okay, fine. That we can do.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance. It's over.
I mean, did it work?
Can't get out of this. Lightning thrust. Stardust.
Rising Phoenix. Success. Yeah, we know. I've already used him in battle. It's fine. Fine. See what's good against these things.
No further. Hurricane thrust. Stardust. Raging Luna Storm. Demons descend. Flashing
See the flashing bang.
No further. Mirage. How about this?
Oh, explosive ring.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
This part is not too long, Shirka. Okay, cool. Oh, do you mean the map or just this bit where you're
I'm
fighting?
simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful.
What's
You're
wrong?
very useful.
We seem to have come...
What? You...
No mere garbage.
Garbage.
Are you curious about...
Oh, they look like the
Garbage.
remains of a bunch of objects that just...
And yet here I am.
Not really. Just
Are you
I'm
interested?
reading
Charmed, maybe. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking. You see, we rent.
I still
Okay.
don't.
Why not?
I get that.
Oh, but it does.
I'll take your word for it.
Everyone else is like, okay. Trophy Dylanet. Okie dokie. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. Okay. Where? Additional art panels. You can now select 6 additional arts. Ooh. Yes, please. La 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 la. Collectorino for Dolhaline. Right. Treasure hunter. Okay. Where? You
There's
stay there.
history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Wow! Look what I
There's-
just found.
There's history in the air. SP accumulated. Everyone calm down. This is confusing me now. There's too much going on at once. Boom boom! There you go, Law. Your penetration is up. Dum, 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 dum. This is elemental attack. I did want to. Increase combat when you win a battle while in a vacant state. No. What's this one? Easier party member over limit. Yeah, go on then, learn that. Learn that then. Sharon's almost learned her special thing. It's taking forever. Back. Okay. Where are we on the map? Oh my god, we've got so far to go.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm
What?
surprised you know the terrain here so well.
I can
Woods
see.
don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
That's naughty. They just disappear. You know how it is. Just disappear. Like, why are you disappearing? Shinies! Right, there's also a cave. You know I like a cave. I like a cave. Cave! What's in the cave? These are shiny. Oh, there was treasure!
Won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
What level are they? Level 26. Okay, fine. Oh, you've upset Alpha now.
I shall ensure you survive this. All yours. You're mine.
Why am I over there? I don't know why I'm over there. I need to change that art because that art is not working for me. Let's do Dragon Swarm.
Dragon Swarm.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Demon Descent. Flashing Fang. My turn. You picked the wrong fight. Megasonic Drop.
No.
Resonate with the
Wrong button.
I'll smash you. Catapult.
This ends now!
Consider
Thing.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Severing Wind. Tear.
Where are you going?
I'm ready. Dragon.
Whoa! That's the wrong button. That's really
Blow them away.
Yay! I wanted to use the thing.
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm.
That's working like a
Someone
charm.
seems rather pleased with herself.
Money?
Did you hear all of that?
She's so cute. She does cute things every so often, does she? And it's really cute. Okay. I'm probably not going to be able to do this whole thing because I do need to finish on time this evening. But I'll probably do the rest of it off stream. Probably going to get around this area before we finish. Hi, burps. Bye, burps. Damn it.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough. Damn it.
We're fine. We're fine.
Laser spear. Here's evil. Freeze lancer. In here. And again.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain.
Oh, hello! Yeah, because I made them learn a healing thing, so it's good to have more than one healer so I can concentrate using it.
Incantation ruined.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Alvin, astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Scorched Earth, nice.
In an instant.
Oh, hello! Ooh, shiny! Purple and blue, that was
So I
cool.
still had room to grow.
That was very cool. What's this? Oh, it's the thing I'd already opened. I forgot. Just in case there's a boss fight.
It's so hilly around here.
It's so
I feel
hilly.
my feet getting blisters.
Feet.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if
Get
you're not
used to it,
these sorts of
Rinwell.
trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
We're only level 24.
Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely going to
We
do
used
some
to run
grinding
up and
off
down these
stream
slopes
for
all
this.
the time for our training exercise.
Wait, what's the enemy book? Enemy book. What's good against these things? Weakness is ground. Okay. Ground attacks. So... Tail Devastation then. I think that's the only one I have. Obviously not Severing Wind. Where's Sword Rain gone? There we go. Okay.
No choice. In a bind. You're mine.
Not in your dreams. Radiant blood here. It's a duel of the eye.
Eternal devastation. You're finished. Burn it hell. I'll smash you. We turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Ah! Bad bubbly fairy.
My turn.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
You picked the wrong fight. Eternal devastation.
Pow!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Woohoo! Well done, Ringwell. Right, save. Whoa, save. Okay, 2 more minutes and then we'll have a quick chit chat before we do a raid. Because we must finish at 10 this evening. Okay. The path forks. So there's a dead end. So I think maybe we'll look at the dead end. What's down here? Oh, it's a big Burby. And there's some shiny. Gonna have to get the shiny, right? Some opal mass and incubator, some noise. What's in here? It's a cave. Ooh, big cave. Where's the treasure? Ah.
Go no further.
Last fight. What's good against these guys? Stop stardusting, Alvin.
In a bind. No complaints here.
Where are you going?
This is all happening at once. Oh my god, my eyes.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Ignite.
I'm
Eternal devastation. Sword Rain Alpha. I'm ready. In an instant.
Impact cross.
Not a chance.
Noise.
Sword Rain Alpha. Eternal devastation.
Ah! I'm still trying to do this blooming.
picked the wrong fight.
Boom, boom. That will do, my sweets. I think that'll be the last fight. We'll
Nice.
quickly pick this
No
up.
scratches on my shield or my armor.
What do we get?
We got some good equipment.
We got some good equipment. Okay, let me quickly look. Who is it for? Because I don't know. There we go. Nice. Okay, we will save it there. So that was Tales of Tuesday with some Tales of Rise. Thank you all so much for hanging out this evening. It was super fun. I'm very happy that we've got the whole party now. I think that's really, really cool. But yeah, we're going to have a quick chit chat before we do a raid. And I'll be back as always tomorrow, but we'll have a quick chat about that. Chat about that now. So tomorrow is Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you want to come by, we are playing from 8 till 10, as usual. And we are going to go and do a raid. So I'm going to have a quick look to see who is currently live on Twitch. Because it may have changed since I last looked. So let me have a quick look. Let me see. So I know Pyro is currently streaming. They are playing some Kingdom Hearts. And Zion Real is streaming. They are playing, I think, Metal Gear tonight. I believe. So let me have a look. I think Pyro's... I just want to see if Pyro's playing any part of Kingdom Hearts, which is, like, really spoilery for anybody. I don't think so. I think we'd be good. I think we'd be fine. I think we'd be good into Hood. I think we'll be fine. Just waiting for adverts to finish, and then we're gonna raid. But yes, we will go and raid Pyrocore this evening. Go and give them some love. As I say, I always like to support small streamers as much as I can. But they are currently streaming Birth by Sleep this evening. That's what they're streaming. Oh, that's the wrong name. That's the wrong name. Sakura's like, can you cancel the raid? MP says thanks for the stream and take care everyone. Take care MP, thank you for hanging out. There you go. Thank you Zach, thank you. Yes, we're going to go and raid Pyrocore, so if you want to stick around and hang out with them, please do. I will be popping off very quickly because I have work tomorrow and I need to get ready for work. But it's been really nice to play some Tales of Rise with you all, so thank you so much for hanging out. Again, tomorrow night we'll be back with Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're continuing Chapter 15. So I'm hoping we are going to do some story stuff because we did a lot of grindy bits lately. So I'm hoping there's going to be some good progress because I think there's about 18 chapters of the game. So we're nearing the end. We're nearing the end.
That's a lot of nuts!
Nuts! I don't know if there'll be nuts. I don't know if there'll be nuts, but we'll see. We'll see if there's nuts. We'll see if there's nuts. As always, if you haven't already, please get in the Discord and talk to me on the daily. And if you want to hang out and you know, talk about games or anime or whatever, there's different channels, so you don't just have to spam gem chat. You can go and post videos and pictures and all sorts of things, so please do use the Discord. It's what it's there for. In the meantime, you can catch me on Twitter as always with my random posts and things, like windy today because it's very windy, so I randomly post Gargab Sakura windy because that's fun. And yeah, and all my stuff is going up on YouTube slowly but surely, so you can catch all the old streams on there. They are timestamped. But wherever you are in the big wide world, thank you so much for coming by tonight. This has been RayeRayeChan, and the sweet Chan is leaving my station and is going to go see Pyro. So I'll see you tomorrow night, my sweets. Take care, wherever you are. Jenny!